Hi, Claire Staines here from Lothlorien Dog Services. Right, here we go with the big one in my puppy series, the toilet training. Now, it's really important that you create good habits and not spend your time trying to eliminate, see what I've done there, bad habits. So, I always start off with the rule is you will not toilet in the house. That is my focus. That is where I start. You will not do the toilet in this house. Now, there is going to be accidents, but as I say, that's where my focus sits. So, I don't give any area inside my home for the puppy to do the toilet on. So, no puppy pads, no newspapers, no nothing. There is nothing in the house that is appropriate to be peed or pooed on. What I do is structure all my day. So the rules for puppies doing the toilet are generally after they've eaten or drank, or 10-15 minutes after they wake up, but I tend to just take them out straight away, and any other time in between. So this is why we need to spend so much time with our pups, because you can nail this in a couple of weeks' time if you do it correctly. We are teaching a puppy to hold its bladder, and we are also teaching the puppy where it can do the toilet. Puppies get very into what surfaces they're doing the toilet on. So if you want them to pee on the grass, take them to the grass. If you want them to pee on the house bark, like out in the garden, take them to that area. If you want them to do the toilet on the gravel area, take them to that area. If you want them to piddle on the concrete, take them to that area. But things like, puppy pads are like soft furnishing, so they could start peeing on like mattresses, bedding, God forbid, sofas, cushions, those sort of things, right? So take them to the surface where they want to do the toilet, where you want them to do the toilet, and they'll feel that sensation on their paws. So that's what you're aiming for. Now, what you want to do is get them outside quickly after they've eaten, after they've woken up. If you see them milling about, if you see them sort of sniffing and circling, just pick them up and take them outside. When you take them outside, don't go being all distracting by going, come on, let's do the toilet, let's do the toilet. You're just keeping their attention from what it is they're supposed to be doing. So just mooch about, just mill about, just, circle about around the area where you want them to do the toilet. They will do the toilet. Now, when they do, don't go all jackpot, you've just won the lottery, okay? Just gentle, happy peas, really quite low key, good puppy, that's brilliant. You can stay outside and play with them for a while. But remember, if you're outside for, say, 20 minutes, they're probably going to need the toilet again. So before you return them indoors, make sure they do the toilet again. When they have done the toilet and you're satisfied that they're empty, take them back into the house. Everything's cool. You've got about half an hour, 3/4 an hour before you need to repeat the process again. Unless they're sleeping. Don't wake them up every half hour to take them out. But if they're active, they're on the move, then the rule tends to be sort of every half hour, every 45 minutes, pop them outside. That length of time will get longer and longer, but when you think about it, if you see the amount of water a puppy drinks, because it needs to for growth, if you see the amount they eat, because they need to for growth, well, their digestive system isn't that big yet, so it all has to go somewhere. If you take them outside and you've been outside for a while and they will not do the toilet, or they're not ready to do the toilet, or for what reason, take them back indoors, but don't just give them free run, because they might just find somewhere where they think they should be doing the toilet in your house, and now we're starting a bad habit. You can get a little house training line and tether them to you, put it around your belt loop or something, or keep a really close eye on them. As soon as you see them moving to do the toilet, just scoop them up, take them outside. Now, don't startle them nor scare them or anything like that. If you catch them in the act of doing the toilet, don't reprimand them, because what they'll learn or what they can potentially learn, is not to do the toilet in front of you. Puppies are very specific about their behaviour, so we want them to know doing the toilet is great. Doing the toilet in front of me, great. Just do it outdoors. So it's all about creating good habits. Now, if you have an accident, just deal with it, clean it up, don't make a big fuss about it. Just, give yourself a good slap in the head for not catching that, for not being vigilant. Don't organise to have a shower or make a long phone call or lie in the bath unless your puppy's empty, it's in its crate containment area, it's happy and it's peaceful and you can go and do what you're doing. But your puppy comes first. Remember, your life has to adjust around theirs, not their life has to suit yours. If we get off by teaching them good habits and we get off on a good footing, it's something you don't ever have to worry about. So those are the things. Don't deny them water. That's just insane. I've seen a bit of advice with that about late at night, take their water away after sort of 7 o'clock. That's just insane, because if they're thirsty, they need to drink, and they do need water for their growth development just as much as they need food. You wouldn't deny them food, so don't deny them water. Don't rub their noses in it, nothing like that. You can put toilet training on cue. Personally, I just go for, just do the toilet outside. That's cool. You can do lots of fancy things like teaching them to ring a bell, but that's for people who are like really geeky about their dog training. But just for a basic pet parent, just vigilance. Keep an eye on them all the time. Don't give them an opportunity to do the toilet in the house, or you're just going to lengthen that process. It's just going to take you longer and longer, and the lines between what you want them to do and what you don't want them to do will become very blurred. Now remember, it's our duty to be teaching our puppies. So that's the toilet training one. If you've got any comments, questions, suggestions, anything like that, pop them down in the box. I'll either get back to you about them or I'll laugh about them, however insane they are. Alright, so that's me signing off. The next one that we're going to be doing is about preventing separation anxiety. Anyway, brilliant. Happy training. Speak to you soon. Bye.